Hi everybody, it's Michelle, and today I'm going to do my One Book July update. If you saw my setup video, you know that I am using a combination of my digital planner, my phone, and the mini happy planner. I was also doing scrapbooking in my classic size happy planner, but I did change that. So for the most part, it's kind of working for me, but the problem that I'm having is with my paper planner, because I still want to use this Hobonichi Weeks that's here in this traveler's notebook. So I'm always flip-flopping back and forth, trying to figure out what it is exactly that I want to do. So to kind of curb that, I don't know, I'm thinking of, for the next few days, just trying to go totally digital, leave the paper out of the equation completely, except for my scrapbook, and see how that goes for me. Because I have done that in the past where I was completely digital. Everything was in my phone or on the computer, and that's just how I operated. And I wasn't confused the way that I am now. So I'll talk about that a little more in just a minute, but I want to show you what I'm actually doing right now. Here you see, this is my weekly spread where I have my time schedule. That's the hourly schedule there, and I have my top 3 at the top and tasker notes at the bottom. And what I usually do with this down here is put in gratitude. Last week I tried to put in my food log down here, but I have a different way that I'm tracking that, so I didn't want to go ahead and put that here on my weekly spread. I liked it better when I had gratitude at the bottom, but I was doing that here and in the paper planner, and that just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. I'm just repeating myself, and that's what I wanted to try to get away from, was repeating myself. Now up here at the top, I am putting in just the major things for the day, and you'll notice that I do have a different font there, and I'm going to show in a different video how I got this font into my planner on GoodNotes, because GoodNotes limits your ability to use fonts. They have fonts that are built into the app, and that's all that you can use. So there is kind of a workaround for that, which I will show you how I've been doing. There may be other ways to do it, but this is just the way that I do it. But I like to kind of highlight those at the top. And I will put in what I am projecting to do for the rest of the week here on my schedule. And if it changes, I just erase it and correct it as I go. And at the side here, I just have my focus box, my list of things I want to get done this week, and just some decoration with some digital stickers that I like to put in there. Now this week I did actually put in the extra weekly spread here so I can write out notes. And I've just kind of been putting in pictures and things this week, because the daily notes I actually had in my paper planner, and I'm going to show you how I did that last week. I just snapped a photo and put them in there and added it to the planner. So this is my schedule. Here is my monthly spread. This gives me my overall view with my bills over here on the side. That when I pay these things, I just mark in how much it was and highlight it so I know that it was paid. And that's what's here. So if I go back to my weekly spread, then I can pull up, let me go open my calendar, which is Calendgoo, and I will do a separate video on Calendgoo to show you how I use the app. I'm going to open that so I can pull it up here on the side. And I have just my tasks for the day, and I put in all the events, and it's got a sync, so just hang on a sec here. My tasks for the day over here, and I can just check them off whenever they're done. I use this while I'm actually working in the planner on the iPad. Otherwise, I always have it here in my phone. Right here. And everything is here. And it's much easier for me to type things in here on my phone and add things in directly from here. And this syncs with my Google Calendar, my Google Task, and a thing that I forgot to mention the other day was that you can also link your Evernote account and sync in and add in notes from Evernote here also. So that is how I use it on my phone. So everything from here gets automatically synced, and it pops up here on my sidebar when I pull this up in my digital planner. So I'm doing this right now. I'm going to check that off, and there we go. This way I don't have to have all of this marked into this planner. This is just the major highlights or anything that I want to take notes on. So that's here. This is how I have the actual planner portion. And in the back, I have my sections here. I have a work section tab, and I still need to move some things over. I have a health section right here, where it's mainly diet and keto info. And somebody did ask about more info on the keto diet, and that is something that I will be talking about on my other channel, because I do a lot of tracking with that for health issues, and I have a way that I am doing that here. This is also in my paper planner, but I switched it over so that it's here, and it's just easier for me to keep track of here, and I will talk about all this on the other channel. So I have health. I haven't decided what this section is for, and then I have a finance section, which I have nothing in here yet. Also, I need to move things over. And then back in the bonus section, of course, is just all the extra pages here. So there are a lot of things that I need to snap pictures of and add in, or just copy and paste over from my previous planner that I was using up until June. So this is how I'm using the digital planner. Now, on days where I have a lot of notes that I want to take and I'm not using my paper, that is what these are for. I can just keep all of my notes, or I can snapshot everything from here. I can snapshot this, and then I will just add it in here. That way I'm only taking notes in one spot, and I can just add it in later. I did that back here. Let me show you. See, right here is a little note here, and you can't see it. You can't read it, but when you expand, then you can see what it says. So this is the digital. This is working out just fine. It's just a matter of me deciding what it is exactly that I want to use consistently. So the paper is a different story. the paper gives me the blues. My mini happy planner. This thing is great. I love it. I have my month set up. This is the planner section. I have these pages that I cut apart my Coco Daisy Dory book, and I just punched them and put them in here. It's the B6 size, and it's almost perfect. I just had to cut down a little bit. I cut from the back end, or the center, and punched it and put it in here. And this is where I've been keeping daily notes, like a bullet journal. Now, this thing is great because, see, you can just add in all this stuff, take it in, put it out, take it in and out just as you please. I have the weeks set up vertically the way that I like them, all of this. And there are times that I just want to use paper, and I don't want to read right now on my phone. Here we go. So this is great for that. I cannot get this in the Hobonichi weeks, and that's been the problem with the weeks all along. So that's my planner portion, and that is all of this right here up and through here, because I do have the months all in here so I can plan ahead if I need to. And then there was my work section, which I use, you know, just for work and stuff, blog, editorial calendar, all of that goes in here. This is my health tracker section right here. Same thing, food log here, all my stats for keto, all there that I keep track of. And back here is my home with all these lists and things that see, I can just punch things in that I have, and I have them all here. I did make a major change in this one, and that is I started to put my scrapbook in here instead of the classic size happy planner, which I actually kind of am liking much better now. I have my scrapbook here. This was the Squad Goals planner that I purchased. I wasn't sure what I was going to use it for, and this is what I decided to do. Now, the monthly spread, I just put in a highlight for the day. I don't know if I'm going to do any more decorating than that. And then I just kind of go to town on these weekly spreads and doing my scrapbooking. This was last week. This is the week before last week. And this is this week so far. Usually I wait till the end of the week and do the entire spread, but I had some things that I wanted to get put in here, so I went ahead and started that. So I'm liking this size, and I actually like that I can have my scrapbook in here with everything else, with my planner. So this is what I've been using. This here, of course, is my wallet, and it goes everywhere, but I ordered me a new folio for my phone, which has where I can remove the phone. It's got a magnetic case, and I can just pop it in and out the phone, but the rest of it could act as my wallet. So when I get that, I may be switching out and not using this as a wallet at all, and have my wallet with my phone instead of with this planner. And then I won't need to carry this around at all, and I can just come back and update it later. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, but that's not going to come until a little bit later in the month. It's going to take longer to get to me. But this has my weeks and my Cocoa Daisy book, which I cut down to fit in here. And I'm not really using this for anything right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. So this one just kind of languishes off to the side. Every once in a while I'll come in here and update some things just to keep it current as much as possible, and that's it. So my decision for this week, my challenge to myself is, am I going to keep using this, or am I just going to go totally digital? I don't know. I need to think about that a little while longer. Even if I do go totally digital, I will still be doing the scrapbook in here to keep that up. So we shall see. If you guys have problems with the paper, let me know below, because I know it's a big issue for me. I'm always switching back and forth. So if you have any questions about any of this, though, just please put it down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.